I think you are something special.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Simi Vena and I am the only student that matters. It's good to be back on this seat. Of course, I did change settings because the last setting with my very first video didn't really work, so I had to like move things a bit closer or whatever. But before I say anything, guys, I'd like to thank all 27 of you for actually thinking that I'm worth watching. Like I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Like, you know, those people who make it a point that they support you in everything you do. Like, if I start selling something, those people are there to buy. If I start doing something, those people are there to support. Like, guys, I don't know, that is the biggest blessing one can get. Speaking of blessings, I have recently turned 25. This video is long overdue because I said I'm gonna film this video. I'm gonna film this video before my birthday and put it up on my birthday, but delays. I've been busy with schoolwork, but anyway, that's not the point. And I decided to film a video about 25 lessons I have learned in 25 years. So I have my laptop right in front of me, so if I keep looking down, I am actually looking at the notes. I've written everything down. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. The first lesson is believe that everything and anything is possible. Guys, like, people do say this, but everything is possible, but you don't know it until it happens to you. Who would have known that that is possible? But like last year I didn't know that I'll be a student and with all my fees for the year fully paid. But moving back to my second lesson, the second lesson says understand that everything is as fragile as an eggshell and that everything is temporary, right? Everything is as fragile as an eggshell. Your finances are fragile, your health is fragile. You can live with someone today and then the next day they're not there, right? So you should cherish the moments. Lesson number 3, relationships are your door openers and teachers, right? Okay, first understand this. Some relationships are not there to last. Some relationships are just a stepping stone. They're teachers. They're here to teach you a thing. Like, by relationships I mean like friendships and romantic relationships. By relationships I mean that. So it's either someone's there in your life to teach you a lesson that no, actually this is not how I want to be treated, and therefore I'm leaving this friendship or I'm leaving this relationship because this is not how I want to be treated. And some relationships are here to teach you a lesson, and some relationships are here to open your doors, literally. Like, I'd like to believe that my relationship with my partner was here to open doors for me. Even if we'd like break up, I'd still be thankful that I actually met him as a person, because he has taught me so many things and I've met so many people who are good for my, I don't know, for my well-being through him, right? And I've done so many things. Like, I started believing in myself more because I met him. I started valuing my ideas and my decisions and everything more because I met him and he believed in me. So that's what this lesson says, that some relationships are door openers and some are just teachers or lessons. Fourth, lesson number 4, it says trust in your skills. Guys, I can't stress this enough. If you have a skill and it can open doors for you. Why not trust it? Like, you should trust your skill and use it to open the doors that you need to be open. Cheers. Cling cling. Lesson number 5 says be grateful. I'm going to repeat that one. Lesson number 5 says be grateful. Some people lack gratitude, guys. Like, maybe now at some point I did lack gratitude, but as years go by, as I grow older, hence I'm saying these are lessons that I've learned in 25 years. So maybe it can be this one, I learned it around my year 21, or but guys, being grateful is the best thing ever. Like, don't just be grateful to your peers, or be grateful to people like your family who give you things. Be grateful also to God, because He's the one who provides, right? I don't really pray traditionally. Like, I think and pray and do all that. I izulu inoba ndizongena if izulu lingenwa ngabantu abaguqayo bathandaze bathini. But now I literally I pray constantly. Like, even now I could be praying, you don't know. Like, I'm just praying, but oh my God, I want this. Oh my God, I want this. Oh my God, please provide me with this. Oh my God, thank you for this. You see, like, I do silent prayers. Like, when something happens to me, okay, I used to say to my friend that every time I don't have money, every time I'm stranded, like stranded, no cash, no cent, zilch, nothing, nil, I'd be like, yo, where am I gonna get money for this, or transport, or whatever, or food? I'm literally left with one meal plan for dinner tonight, and I don't know what I'm gonna eat tomorrow morning. Yabo. And they're like, but hey, how am I gonna do this? And the next thing, someone from somewhere, from nowhere, just takes me. They want to buy hay, they want to buy this, they want to buy this, they want to buy this. Like, oh God, guys, always pull through for me the last minute. I said, shake if I got to 1 minute remaining, band he always pulls through. And I'm like, God, I didn't really kneel down and pray for this, but I needed it. Like, I've been constantly speaking to you about Uncle Sam. I wonder, and now you're providing. Like, thank you, guys. Thank you. That's another magic word in the 3 magic words, and the 3 magic words are please, sorry, and thank you. So that's lesson number 5. Be grateful. Lesson number 6, never forget those who helped you along the way. Like, this doesn't need interpretation, guys. Don't forget people. I go to because making a deal, but like, really, don't forget people. Because you will need the person. You will need the person literally later in your life. You realize that you actually need that person. Goes back to that being grateful thing. But now you need the person. Lesson number 7, things get tough. It is okay to cry. Let's drink to that, guys. It is okay to cry. Guys, schedule you're crying. No, I think I literally cry once a week. It's like I'm eating treatment or something. Like once a week or once in 2 weeks. Sometimes I just become sad out of nowhere. Sometimes or whatever. But like, I don't see that as a weakness, guys. I see that as strength. And because literally after the I used to say to my friend Bana, if I cry tonight, okay, I cry today, go at this moment, literally in the next hour, I'm the happiest person ever. So I feel like that crying is therapy for me. So why not do it? Guys, how feeling at itanki ligcwele, how feeling at no, life is too much for you. Zibe mtase, uzinike, no one's gonna ask you. Lesson number 7. Everything has a rate of exchange. Determine your decisions based on that. Like it's basically time is money. Like what are you willing to get from whatever you're doing? Never take anything seriously, but take lessons seriously. Right? Like guys, don't take life seriously. Okay, you have to take life seriously, but guys, like if you do need a break as a person, laugh at everything, not at everything, not at everything, but do laugh when you need to laugh, but take lessons seriously. Like take note them at the back of your mind, even if you're not taking whatever happened to you seriously, but at the back of your mind, note it. Lesson number 10. Balance. Yo guys, I don't know why I wrote that in my list, because your girl, guys, it's not happening. Ayenzeki in my life. I'm still learning that. It's one of the lessons I'm still learning. I can't. I don't know how to balance my life, and because I have a lot of things I'm doing currently this year. YouTube edit. I am a student, a business owner. I have side hustles. I work. That's 4 things. As long as under they demand my attention. And now I added YouTube into the list. And guys, I don't know. If someone if someone is really good at time management and balancing out their lives, please, like, I need someone to help me. My friend joked the other day, she was saying, Mana, I need a PA, and I felt that I really do need a PA. It's just like, okay, forgive yourself. That's lesson number 11. Forgive yourself and always admit your flaws. I know it takes courage, and also it takes awareness to be able to forgive yourself, because some people do not really. Why should I forgive myself? But sometimes you're really angry at yourself. Like recently, for the past, I think past 2 months, past 3 months, or 4, past 4 months, I've been angry at myself for something, and I've been so angry at myself that I literally punished myself for it. But eventually, I think this month or last month, I got over it. I was like, Yazindoni, decided but we're right, basically. So forgive yourself and always admit your flaws. Like, don't be afraid to admit your flaws, matters. Like, oh, wrongo, it's know the wrongo, and move on from that. Okay, number 12. We are all different. We are all different for a reason. Be your own character. Being complete, by being your complete self, you are an instant leader. Honestly, like we trendset by being your complete self. When everyone else is taken, just be yourself, man. So that if someone else is in a shell out there trying to be someone else, if someone is in a shell out there trying to be someone else, trying so hard to be someone they're not, they can see from you, Banayazi Ndoni Usemi is doing her and it works for her. Why don't I do me and see Bana? It's not gonna work for me. So essentially that's that. Number 13 is love yourself. Number 13 is love yourself. Guys, loving yourself is really important. I can't stress this enough, because loving yourself means that you can actually tell when someone claims to love you and they don't. When you love yourself, you actually know how love feels like. That's when someone comes at ndiyakuthanda, you're like, that's not how love feels. But you're like, no ma'am, mark me absent. Number 14, never be afraid to apologize, nor to speak up. Guys, game Nike. I live by this. I apologize, and even if sometimes hi, you didn't really offend me. I'm like, no, I know I would be offended if I did that, if someone did that to me. So that's why I'm apologizing. I'm not apologizing because I necessarily offended you, but I'm apologizing because I know how I'd feel if someone would do that to me. So accept my apology, please. Like, guys, it doesn't take away from you putting the telephone. Honestly, it really doesn't take away from you putting the telephone. So number, where are we? Okay, number 15. Everything has a purpose, or everything happens for a reason. I think this has been guys. I honestly don't need to explain this. Everything happens for a reason. There's a reason why you're going. Okay, there's a quote I used to live by. It says, may these flowers remind us why the rain was so necessary. But like, we still discuss this not better come. Like, if you follow her on YouTube or you see her on Facebook, she's this lady who's very vocal about her HIV status, and she's amazing. She's pretty amazing, you guys. And I'm sure by the time she got HIV, she was like, yo, hiking book. Like, honestly, she was like, yo, hiking book. Like, my life is over. Like, if someone when you get raped, you're like, yo, hi, my life is over. But this is not when I came back, was vocal status sakhe, and in doing that she has saved a lot of lives, because actually there's nothing with this thing. I'm just someone on an illness. I have a condition just like anyone else, on a high blood pressure, on a diabetes, sugar diabetes. So something like, it might not make sense to you now why this thing is happening, but trust me, it is happening for a reason. Number 16, it's laugh at yourself or entertain yourself. Guys, I can't stress this enough. Jokes like literally laugh at yourself. Okay, so entertain yourself, laugh at your own jokes. Just before you expect mama entertaining abantu. Number 17 says love but never be attached. This one is sad because it's kind of like impossible, guys, but it's something that you should be doing. Never be attached to that, because people are temporal. So you should love but never be attached. Number 18. This one is funny. I just hope my mom never. Oh, guys, there's someone talking. I don't know whether I should wait for her to move. If it's not the dog barking, and then like someone. Okay. Sorry. Okay, we can move. Lesson number 18 is mom is always right. Like, I hope my mom's not gonna watch this, because she's gonna think that she's always right. She's always right. But like, guys, mothers are always right. Like, think of everything your mom has ever said to you, and we think as a child, we think bana. Actually, yes, mom guys, moms are always right. Nikume, if you watch this video, mom is always right. Lesson number 19. A dream without a deadline is merely just a wish and done. I think I've said this before. I don't know when I'm talking about, but okay, I always say this a lot. So it sounds like it was not on the channel, but I said it. A dream without a deadline, guys, is merely just a wish. If you say, Bana, I'm gonna start gymming, and you don't put a deadline, you wish him does. You are sabawelling. Lesson number 20 is everyone has their own struggles and flaws. Like, everyone's not perfect. Don't expect people to be perfect. Just like you have your own flaws, flaws. Sometimes I do struggle with this, guys. Bana, their colors will come, and their colors will come back. If someone does something to me, I'm like, okay, that's it. gone, one. But like I am not expect about my body. Like I really struggle with this, but okay, I will get there one day. I'll get there one day. Everyone has their own struggles. Mhlawumbe umuntu ekwenza lento ekwenza yona nje, it's because they're going through whatever they're going through. Bone mhlawumbe indlela umuntu agowa ngayo umgowo wakhe, but ke ugowela kuwe ibuhlungu nakuwe, but then try to understand, try to be understanding. You want to be open to such things. Number 21 is speak from your heart. Speak from your heart, baby. Speak from your heart, sugar. Say what you want later. Whatever. Speak from your heart, Ndase. You never know who needed to hear what you have to say. Come on. Lesson number 22. To receive much, you must give much. Guys, whatever. But like, you shouldn't expect to be receiving 80% when you're giving 20%. When you give 50%, you get 50%. When you give 100%, you get 100%. This also applies to your schoolwork. This also applies to your life in general. Okay, so to receive much, you must give much. I didn't give much effort to that YouTube video, so I did understand when I got that much response from you guys. But like 27 people is a lot. Like 27 people who thinks I'm worth watching, even though those 27 of you are my friends. But the fact that you all think I'm worth watching and worth subscribing to my channel, because it's free, guys, and worth subscribing to, that means a lot to me. Okay, lesson number 23. Your mind is a very powerful thing, powerful tool. It's a very powerful tool. If you put your mind to whatever, you can achieve. Londo for achieve. Like if you put your mind to it, then you can achieve it. But your mind is very powerful, and it has, guys. If you do allow it, if you are allowing to be wild, it can. I'm sure those being good white thing, guys, and do your good and get South Africa. I'm sure good white thing that something she has been thinking about, and she was like, hi, there's bang. No, she was like, yo, hi, there's bang. Look at those girls. But now she's like, yo, look at those girls. And yo, previous years prior, she was Miss South Africa. There was hardly a black girl in Miss South Africa. So she was like, yo, hi, I can't stand a chance. Until she allowed her mind to be wild and be like, yes, and don't fill in that form, go for that audition, go for that non, go for, and look at her, Miss SA Heike. From there she was like, yes, and don't, from here it's up. Why Miss Universe? So all I'm saying is, as interesting I know. Lesson number 24. This is not really a lesson. This used to be my mantra. Oh guys, let's drink to that. 2019 was a very shitty year for me. Before I tell you what the lesson says, 2019 was a very shitty year for me, and it was, guys, I thought I was gonna write my death certificate. I was actually writing my death certificate, and a friend of mine, Matawa, used to say, bitch never dies. And I took this Dayenza mantra yam, guys. This used to be my mantra. Bitch never dies. It's written to my every diary, like my every book. If I'm studying and I'm doing an assignment, I'm doing whatever I'm doing, I just write bitch never dies. That reminds me, bana, do not give up. That's a direct translation of do not give up. So let me just drink to that. Last but not least, lesson number 25. Do not feel guilty when God prospers you. So, okay, let me repeat that. Do not feel guilty when God prospers you. So I recently had this, I think 2 days back, and I was like, I'm erasing whatever I had on my lesson number 25. I'm gonna put this one. So basically, I'm still learning this one, guys. I'm really struggling with this one because one, if I get something, if I get an achievement and someone next to me or someone who we've been working together on this thing is not getting that same achievement I'm getting, or whatever the case may be, I always feel like I'm less deserving. When I'm that person who always feel like, guys, being ubani, like she was better than me. When I'm always like, hypo, she was better than me. Why in Ifonyeno and not Yena? Forgetting the fact that I've been praying. I prayed for this. But I prayed for it, and now God is prospering me, and now I feel guilty when Omnum should be in my chair. But okay, Omnum should be in my position. But like, all I'm trying to say is I'm struggling with that. I always try to dim my light just so just so izokwazi ulingana ne ibe in power with other people. But if my light is here and someone else's light is here, I always try to dim my light ikwazi ulingana neyakhe. But I always feel guilty when God prospers me. So that is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope I tried to I was articulate enough, because I really can't talk, so sometimes you can't really hear what I'm saying. And also I really struggle with looking into the camera, so I hope I tried to look into the camera and I wasn't really looking at the laptop much. And I hope you really enjoyed, really, because I really did enjoy making this video for you guys. So I hope you really enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next time. From me to you, bye.